Who's next? Marisa and Lily.
How do we change Lily without just deleting her from
I
the
don't
game?
know. Yeah, I literally. You know what? Here, I'll just skip through Lily, honestly, because
Get the
if she
small
needs to just
child
make
out
her
of here.
older, man. Yeah, age her up, please.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I know this character needs buffs, but I would hate a world where this character is good.
Maybe we'll see her in Street Fighter 7 and she'll be cool as hell, but until then, I
Maybe.
think that's really all I got on Lily, unfortunately. I think she's cool. Like, I honestly thought she was going to be way cooler than she was, unfortunately.
I mean, I think they nailed all the new characters except for her.
Yeah, I agree. And even design-wise, like, I do like her. It's just in-game, it just doesn't translate.
Yeah, she looks cool.
And, you know,
Like, she
in
should
game,
wear
she looks
pants if you
way
ask
too
me,
young.
but sure.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know, in game she just looks so young, like, especially compared to all, like, the concept art and stuff, where, like, she actually looks...
Yeah, like,
like
I
a
don't care what
teenager
her
than a child.
canonical age is when she looks like she's
Yeah.
10 years old.
I completely agree. I completely agree. It's off-putting.
Alright, I think we
That's all I
could
got
talk
on
about
Lily.
Marisa, because we have no idea what to do
Yeah.
with Lily. So what would you change for Marisa? I want to hear this.
I think her drive rush could be better.
Really?
Yes. I think, but realistically, that might be one of the only things I change.
Yeah, I think this character should not get any changes since we already discussed like the nerf to throw loops, which is this character's
Yeah.
biggest enemy. Like all she has is armor.
100%.
And like if there are no throw loops in the game, I think Marisa is like top tier.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a really solid point.
This is armor. That's armor too. And then like Gladius is also just armor.
But again, like you were saying, all these new characters, I mean, their designs are fucking great.
Yeah, I love Marisa.
Yeah, me too. We got JP and Jury next.
Oh, JP. I think this character is still broken as hell. I don't know what they should do, but this thing is insane. It destroys your drive gauge. It's a mix-up. It does a little too much.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Here, let me not to switch it because I'm just still kind of trying to think of get my thoughts together when it comes to that. But what do you think about their change to his crouching heavy punch?
I hate it.
Yeah.
I think this should still be upper body involvement, no bro?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think just like I think that it's a weird band-aid fix and like it's not really good for the game. I think more buttons should be upper body and
No.
vulnerable.
Like, I get it. Like, this is still okay, and he has forward heavy kick, but none of these are true anti-airs now.
Yeah.
And I feel like
every
he
character
should have at least one.
access.
Yeah.
Every character should have access to one true anti-air.
One change I could make for like his level 2, like just keep it as it is, but I don't think it should do as much drive damage. So that would have done another
try, but
bar
yeah, I
of
would-
drive gauge, so that's 4 bars you just lost because you DP'd me. And I wasn't even EX DP, so you would have been close to burnout.
It's a lot. Yeah,
Like-
we were kind of talking about that a little earlier, but yeah, I agree. Like him having options like that and being able to do that much damage to your meter is just nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of
And
nuts.
it's nuts, especially because he's the only one that can do it, right? Like if other people were able to do
Exactly.
it too, it wouldn't be as big of a problem. But him being the only one that can do it is pretty nuts. Something that especially makes that feel as ridiculously strong as it is that JP has so many zoning options, right? So if
Mhm.
you're able to do a combo to me that does 4 of my drive bars, now I'm most likely in burnout. Now you're zoning me out and you're doing extra chip damage.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like that
And-
combo leaves you full screen.
Yeah. So it's like it's well designed in that sense. Like characters should have kits that work together in the same way that JP's does. It's just his is a little too it's a little too complete. He doesn't have enough
Yeah.
he doesn't have enough painfully obvious weaknesses and like counterplay. But I definitely don't think that they should over nerf him because in my opinion I think he is just a really well designed character. And I
Yep.
kind of like that he's strong, to be honest.
I feel like the changes they made to him in the balance bench were really good. Like the amnesia,
Yes.
it
Yes.
just got normalized, and then the drive gauge changes for like spike. Like now when you parry it, you don't lose drive gauge. Like you actually gain.
Yes. Yes.
And I feel like those are really good changes because this character
I
could
completely agree.
destroy your drive so easily, and he has like the best burnout pressure too.
Like I didn't even think about that. Like all my notes really were just like I like the balance changes. I don't like the upper and vol changes, but changing his level 2 to be less of a threat to your meter would just be huge, right? Like even on block, right? Like you do that into another block string, I'm still the block string is just that much longer, and I'm losing that much more meter that I have to block.
Oops, you got mixed.
It was down first, and I forgot. But either way, it's a big war of attrition playing him, and it's not. I think it's a cool one. It makes him feel unique. It makes him feel like a boss character. You know what I mean? I like when boss characters feel like boss characters. You know, like, I don't know. That might be just like me, just more being a fan than me being like anywhere near competitive. You know, like I hope Akuma comes in and he's strong as fuck too. I mean, he will be, but it's
oh, you know he will be. You know what? Actually, now that I did his sweep, this shit should not be -6. Just change it so it's punishable. That's my only change.
Yeah. Something I wish that they kept from Street Fighter V in this game is that like sweeps were all punishable by another sweep. I don't remember like frame data wise what that ended up being, but like it was nice to not have people just spamming sweeps all day. And then for Juri, I honestly like I think that she's well-rounded in a good way. I like that everyone plays her differently. Like I don't know, it feels like every single Juri player that I play against plays in a different way, and like that could be, you know, any random person in ranked or like some of the higher level players too. She's very, I guess, like expressive in that sense, which I think is very good.
Yes.
So I'm not really sure what I'd change about her. I think she's well balanced.
Would you just leave her as she is?
I think I would leave her.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that I would change about her, to be honest.
The only thing I thought about changing is like if she drive rushes like in front of her fireball and you hit her out of the drive rush, maybe the fireball should just disappear.
Yeah.
Because right now you can just drive rush in front of it. I'll check your drive rush and I still get punished by the fireball.
I think she's just a, you know, like a solid like obviously she's good. Like she's,
I mean, this is the $1 million character.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, DJ and Cammy. You wanna start with Cammy because you have some experience with the character?
Yep. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna say a controversial opinion, honestly.
Ooh. Okay.
And that I think that they should not touch Cammy. I think she's fine the way she is.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing that makes her strong is on top of her kit, which is, you know, again, well-rounded and it is strong, it's just throw loops. I think that if they nerf throw loops, I think she's fine. And
okay.
Yeah, like like I said, I know that's kind of controversial because she is good and she is fast, and I don't know. I just think that once throw loops stop being a problem, especially throw loops from like me not being in the corner and having a throw loop is ridiculous. Cammy's always one of those characters that's good.
I only had one thing in mind, and it's just heavy spin knuckle. I have no idea why that shit is plus. Why?
It's because you got so much time to react.
I don't care. It's the best anti-fireball move in the game. Why is it plus?
It is. It is. Yeah, that's all just the mixed reward. I guess maybe what they could do instead, I think maybe make it just a little bit slower, just a little easier to interrupt. But I think I'm okay with it being. You said it's +2.
It's +3.
Oh, +3. Okay, maybe +3 is too much. I'll maybe drop it down to +1.
I'm just salty because she's basically Jamie but good. That's just me though.
I agree with that. That is the biggest thing that honestly makes her feel strong, right? Like she's, you want to mix people up? Why would you play Kimberly when you can just play Cammy? Oh, you want a dive kick? Why would you play Jamie when you can just play Cammy? And you know, like she's too well-rounded in a she's like too well-rounded, which I don't know.
Maybe you could like change something about her level 3 because it's kind of crazy, but like what would you change without making it bad?
Maybe more incentive to use this one would be cool.
Yeah, Oh, that could be one thing. Like making it so the airborne one doesn't scale like shit.
Yeah.
Like when you catch people in
There's
the
no
air.
reason for me to use this.
She's supposed to be the anti-zoner, and like that level 3 is designed for that, but I don't know if it's too good or not.
Yeah. I definitely know what you mean. I'm just not sure what the best change to that would be.
I'm so happy that we're not game developers, that we don't have to make these decisions.
Yeah, no, seriously. But someone that I think does need a little bit of a change is DJ.
Yeah, it's this guy.
I mean, the biggest thing is just his drive rush is just too fucking ridiculous. Like, that is just insane, and
Hello.
it is nuts.
Hey, I'm here now. Look at this.
Yep.
It's a jump scare, but it's too much of a jump scare.
Yeah, I agree. I think it should either be a little slower or go a little bit less far. I don't think it needs to be both, but I think one or the other would be nice.
I think
Way
this
his
move is
combos-
so dumb.
Yes, I agree.
This is -6, and it's the easiest thing to space in the game. Like, look at this pushback. That's -6.
Yeah, that is insane. It's too much. He needs to slow down.
Like, this either needs to have less pushback or just more punishable on block, because I struggle to punish this with Luke when he does it close.
Yeah, I struggle to punish it with Guile, same deal. As I just end up having to just back up. Yeah, I think just make it more punishable. If whether that is making the pushback less so you can actually utilize that it's -6 and you can get a jab, or
yeah,
making it like -8, one of the two I think would be nice. He gets so much damage,
oh, look at this.
and like that was a 3-bar combo, right? Like,
And he gets
and
double
I
the
don't know-
Shoki though.
yeah, exactly.
The thing is with Cammy, like, she doesn't do DPS or combo under. Like, she does, what's it called? She does drill if she wants Oki,
Yeah.
right? Like, she sacrifices
Yep.
damage, but DJ doesn't need to do that. He has his most damaging move, and he gets Oki.
And yeah, he's just right in because his dash is ridiculously good.
Anything else you wanna change for DJ? Because I have something in mind. Like this shit?
Oh, go for it. Oh yeah.
This thing is goofy. Why is it safe?
What is it unblocked? dude?
-3, -3.
Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Make that -4, -5. I think.
Yeah, like, you should be able to get a jab on this. Like, if you're just throwing this out on block, you're just playing the game wrong, because you can confirm this. Like,
Yeah. I agree. Like maybe not punishable enough where I'm getting a medium punch or a heavy punch or something.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I think Jad punish for that would be really nice.
I agree with that. Because, like, I feel like,
I honestly didn't even think of that move, to be honest. But yeah, that low is ridiculously good.
like, I'm fine with this being plus, because it's really slow and there's a big gap when you do it on block.
Super
Like,
reactable.
oh, that's fine. And then the launcher is okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sway low, this shit is insane.
The low is like uniquely better than all of the other options.
Yeah, exactly. And like unpunished counter, like you just explode because this has no scaling on it whatsoever.
Like I like that he's able to do so much damage, to be honest, but it is a little bit easy.
Yeah.
He should have a little more risk to that reward.
Maybe another thing would be just making this like not as spammable, because right now every
Yeah,
DJ
but
just does this and then perfect parry.
I think that goes back to the sweep thing. Like I know that's not technically his sweep, but it's a sweep, right?
But it is
and I
his
think-
sweep, because this isn't a sweep.
Yeah.
This is
Like-
a
like,
Dalsim
it-
slide. Like, I feel like it would be a
Even though,
reasonable
again, it's
change,
technically
because
not a sweep.
even at my level, DJ players do this and then they just random perfect parry, and that's it.